健闘を祈る。
人類に栄光あれ。
人類に栄光あ
人類栄光あれ。
Whoop whoop.
I need your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
Hey there Drino Blanky Genuine Damitalis.
Alice? Who the fuck is Alice?
Get on my level lol. A year and a half of being blessed with me. Aren't you lucky? Fuck Erebus.
Today's fish is trout a la creme. Enjoy your meal.
I will.
Hey everybody, how are we all doing? Dear me. Oh, it's cold. How is everybody? Hello. Wolfie, Soul, Spiky, Tobes, Purples. Purples wasn't even here first. Saxdeuce, hello. Is everybody all okay? We are... sorry, distracted. We are painting elves today, so we're going to do some elves. Well, we're going to do an elf, in particular an elf, and not a Lilith elf.
Yeah, but we can always build more killbots.
We do have Lilith elf here that we do have to crack on with at some point, but we've got time for her because she's for next Golden Demon. We're going to do Haldir. So we're going to do my Haldir conversion. Have I just knocked him off? Yes, just cracked. Just cracked his foot. Okay, fair enough. Average levels of okayness. Excellent. I found found two things out on Twitter today about two of my friends, both called Chris. One of them is on his way to Sunderland to watch a football match, Derby County versus Sunderland, and the other one is on his way to jail for 2 years, which is interesting. Lovely. So yeah, we're going to paint some Haldir. I have yesterday, after the tournament, so I had the tournament at the weekend. So after the tournament, I sat down and I painted, or put the base tones on all 13 of my Galadrim Court Guard. Where's the one that I've finished, or sort of finished? There it is. So that's sort of a little bit more along the lines of finished, that one. So you can see we just kind of get the tones down to start. Oh, has Rotherham Osborne? No, neither Rotherham or Osborne Soul. I haven't spoken to Ozzy for absolutely years. I know he had a falling out with some of my friends, but yeah, I haven't spoken to him for ages. But yeah, some of the things that he got up to, you'd expect it to be you'd expect it to be him. Right, let's put some music on. So yeah, it's Derby County versus Sunderland tonight. I don't know whether Forest are playing today. You're speaking to a barber about him on Friday. Nice. Does your barber know Ozzy, or did he just come up in conversation? Yeah, or either of them Ozzy. No, neither of them are Ozzy. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have even said that. Anyway, well, the football game also... I don't know, I doubt it. When I worked at Derby County, I did throw some people in jail. But it was more... It wasn't really in jail. It was in the cells. So you went into the cells for the duration of the match until the police could take you away and then process you down at the station. He knows him from basketball. Oh wow, nice. Cool. Right, let's get all of these out of the way. So yeah, I'm gonna do, because Galadrim are like my favourite of the Lord of the Rings elves. I think they're pretty much my favourite, which is only because... Oh, Peter, what a legend!
Hello, Mr. Frozen.
Peter, guess what I was editing today? Guess what I'm editing today? I've nearly finished it. First impressions video of the Necromancer. Oh yeah! So did I win at the weekend? So I won 2 games, I drew 1 game, and I lost 2 games. And it was fucking awesome weekend. It was such a good weekend. I'm having so much fun with Lord of the Rings. I do need to get better at the game. It's a weird one. I'm finding the game, because I'm very... 40k 40k I can pick up and push to like the nth degree and play at a really competitive level. Lord of the Rings I'm a little bit struggling at in terms of competing at the very high level sort of thing. So yeah, I need to really have a sit down. I think it's mostly knowing the scenario and understanding the scenario, and I'm not understanding the scenarios in terms of knowing what they all are. So when the new edition comes out, I'm going to get the scenario book, because I don't even have the scenario book. I'm going to get the scenario book and have a proper read, and then we can break down how to play each scenario. But so much fun. I'm going to do a review video on the tournament probably tomorrow, so I'll probably record that tomorrow and get that up. I've taken loads of photos of that, so I'm going to put all those photos up in my. I've got a room in my Discord where I can just like transfer. It's for transferring photos from my phone to my computer and back again. So I'm going to transfer all those over. Did your 18 months mean nothing? Your 18 months? What was your 18 months? Have you just subbed? Did you sub? Oh, Tobes, thank you very much for resubbing. A year and a half of being blessed with me. Aren't you lucky? I am. I'm very lucky, dude. I am very lucky. Thank you very much indeed. Why else would he accept our prods? Been here for 3 years now and he's used to us. It's Tolkien, so have you bringing a hobbit or 3 for luck? No, I do actually own all the hobbits, but I only really own Bilbo that's sort of painted and on a base. Peter is Peter. So you had a very middling tournament, but a lot of fun. Yeah. So it was the tournament. The tournament isn't about my result. The tournament is about the team result. So it was a team tournament, which is my favourite way of playing any of the Games Workshop games. Is in a team tournament. It's a lot of fun. Even 40k, the best way to play 40k is in a team tournament, because you play the game differently, sort of thing.
Watch Christopher not reading further in the chat. Genuine Damatalis.
Yeah. We'll get there. It's not a competition, and I, with respectively, just smell like. No, thank you very much. Target, and did Perp? Hang on. Did Purples subscribe as well? Target resubscribed, Purple's gifted, and Purple's resubscribed. So because I've got this restream thing where I can stream on Twitch and YouTube now, I don't get the Twitch update things, so I have to have it open on my other on my monitor. Wow, thank you so much. Purples, thank you very, very much for the resub. Right, let's go back. Saxdeuce, thank you very... Fucking hell, 53 months? Thank you very much for Saxdeuce. Thank you very much for Purples for 46 months. Thank you very much for Target for 47 months. 2 Canadian superstars. Thank you to Tobes for 18 months. And then thank you to the Peter for 3 months. Oh, I'm spoilt. Just have to figure out how to get teamed with the local guy who usually manages 100 points per game. Heals means nothing. Oh wow, the silicon palette from Games Workshop actually is replacing the pad of plastic paper. The pad of plastic paper. It's really cool, actually. I really like that. I would probably get one because the silicon is really useful, and I keep meaning to get one of the little pop things, the little ice cube trays, the silicon ice cube trays. So I'll probably grab one if they don't send me one, which they probably won't. But yeah, it was a really good tournament. So the tournament, I will do a review of it tomorrow, but I'll quickly go through the games here. I used my Rivendell Knights. Which was a lot of fun. One of those pop things goes for 50p. Yes, and the Games Workshop one, which definitely won't. Person I played Necromunda with yesterday might be an interesting one to play 40k and AOS. Oh, Purply's got an opponent for 40k, and also has a fully painted Nighthaunt army that he wants to sell. Purply Spark's going to get a Nighthaunt army. Purply Spark's going to get a Nighthaunt army. Do it, Purples. Oh no. Oh yeah, no. Games Workshop 1 is the shape of the server score is likely 20-25 quid. Oh yeah, yeah, totally. But it's a server score. It looks really cool. So I'd have that. So I played. Oh my god, I played the new Khan Doom army in Game 5, and it's gorgeous and glorious and really really cool. So I definitely want to Khan Doom army. And I have ideas for conversions as well, so I can have Khan Doom Warg Riders, which will be awesome. And Khan Doom trackers, which are like Orc trackers, because you can have Orc trackers and Orc Warg Riders, but if you just swap the heads over to Khan Doom heads, then they can be Khan Doom Warg Riders, which will be awesome. So yeah, I played Khan Doom. So I played Angmar, the new Angmar army first. Then I played the new Angmar army. Then I played Isengard, which was horrible, absolutely horrible. And then I played Harad. And then I played... I think I then played Angmar twice. Play Angmar twice? Oh no, then I played Angmar and then I played Khan Doom. No, it's not new rules. New rules aren't out yet, so it's still old edition. Khan Doom sounds like a Star Wars character. No, Khan Doom as in it's C-A-R-N D-U-M. But yeah, it's up in the north, of Middle Earth. But the Khan Doom army that I played was awesome, and my friend. So the guys on my team. So I had Tom, Dan, and Jake. Jake took Thranduil's Halls and Dane Ironfoot, the Iron Hills Dwarfs. Dan took an Angmar army, which was really, really nice. And then Tom also took an Angmar army, but he took all wargs and werewolves. So he had 3 or 4, I think it was 4 warg chieftains, 50 wargs and 6 werewolves. That was it. It looked amazing. Looked amazing.
That's a lot of months.
That is a lot of months. What a legend. One Stop, thank you very, very much. Sounds like a fun army for sure. It's definitely fun. It's definitely not good. It's not good. Very, very difficult to play. But it looks amazing and it's my kind of thing. So I'm going to try and do that. Convert, because you can have one of the chieftains you can have as an alpha and he gets more might and more will and more fate. So I might convert him out of the really big Space Wolf hero dude. So I might convert that out of him. Oh, I might convert him out of that and then change his face so he looks like a warg. And then I want to use some of the skin wolves for werewolves, and then the werewolves from Lord of the Rings as well, so you can kind of combine them. That's not as good. No, so yeah, One Stop Wargaming surprised me today and sent me a message on Facebook saying that he has a new list idea, and it's going to be Lucius the Eternal, a few Emperor's Children Noise Marines, and like a pit-patter of other things, and then a Warhound Titan. That's kind of cool. Bits that Iron Jaws aren't on wolves, just put them on wolves. Just stick them on wolves. I'm sure they fit. Get some big wolves. Get some big wolves from the Space Wolf Thunder Wolf Cavalry and stick them on wolves. That would look really cool. The grunters are too big. Oh, are they? Oh, do they not fit? Do the riders just wobble on the wolves? Those calves are way too small. You mean the orcs are too big? They are tiny. Do you want me to find some wolves for you and 3D print them 25% larger? So yeah, we're going to paint some Haldir today. So we have a few things to do. So the Galadrim Court Guard, as you can see, have so all the Galadrim are going to have this kind of bright gold armor, but only the Galadrim court have the bright gold robes. All the other Galadrim are going to have elven cloaks, which is this kind of camo green, and then the bright green on the inside, which is going to look really, really cool. Yeah, we're going to do camo cloak on the outside, which will be awesome fun. So we'll put, he needs another coat of camo on the back, and then we'll probably paint his face, because his face needs a bit of a touch up, paint a little bit of his hair, and then start on the armour and like pop in the armour and things. So the idea, the goal, is to try to get the Galadrim painted for the new edition, so that I can like rock on with a really nice Galadrim army ready for the new edition. Yeah, One Stop, how are you, dude? How are you? Let's get this open. So we need a bit of dusting as well. Oh, welcome Saxtus, it's all good. I've got to do your model holder. I've got everything else. I've got all the rest of your order all printed and everything. I just need to do the model holder. It's been mental. It's been a bit mental here recently. Right, so Crixbane base. Where is? There it is. So this is the colour for. Ouch. Yeah, so I forget that these are brass rods. These pikes are brass rods, and then resin on the top. But there's no give. It does bend a little bit, but only if you catch it right. So they're very, very pointy and stabby if you're not careful. All good. Thank you very much. Finished painting the list for TT. When is TT? When is TT? So let's put. This is a P3 paint. There we go. 2 weeks, nice. You bottle at the end of round 2. Oh, well, that's not very good. 12 crushes. Fucking hell. So that's a 6 and a 3 and a 3, right? Have you played any practice games with it yet? So yeah, watch out on YouTube channel for the tournament review coming tomorrow, and the Necromancer first impressions video will be up tonight, and then I'm going to do some more videos on the Necromancer during the week. Just wanted to get like a I'm not sure whether I want to do a how to play, like, or like how I play. I'm not sure whether I want to do that, because I don't want to give away all the secrets. I don't want to give away all the secrets, Peter. Don't want to give away all the secrets, but we'll see. Maybe it will be. Maybe it will be a thing to do. Because I'm finding Pantheon really strange at the moment, because I'm not playing with. I'm not able to play with the friends that I made in season 1 and 2, particularly at the moment because it's like VIP server. But I can't play with them because they're all American. They're all American time, so it's a little bit more difficult for me to kind of play at midnight, sort of thing, when they're all starting to play. And a lot of the other, I'm struggling to find really good players that kind of push the boundaries of the game. Like I had a group today, and we were doing the skeletons, which are it's a low level kind of area, and they were all absolutely terrified of dying. So as soon as they pulled 2, they ran away. I'm like, we can cope with 2, because for starters, I can root 1 because they're undead. So I can root 1. I can snare both of them anyway. But they had no concept of like the idea of kiting. So I'm finding it a little bit frustrating at times to try and find like good players to play with. Failed a bottle test round 1 and decided to cut my losses. Round 1, 6 models entered the round, 1 was lost, so I had to roll. Play with 9, got a dress rehearsal Wednesday. Dress rehearsal with all 12? Sounds awesome, dude. Send me pics. I wanna see. So yeah, make sure you drop me a follow on YouTube on the new channel for Pantheon if you're at all interested and curious about the game. But the normal channel will have a tournament update tomorrow, because that tournament was a lot of fun. I don't enjoy it. It's weird, Peter. It's weird. I'm gonna have to find you on VIP, but it's like they didn't even know about like kiting the mobs and stuff. It is very odd. Like, I'm always wanting to try and push the envelope a bit. But you just can't do it. It's really weird. I think after this season, I think all the servers get merged anyway onto a new server. I think. So it's one of the reasons why I called my Necromancer Diablo, although they're going to have races, aren't they, soon? So I will have to recreate Diablo as an elf anyway. Yeah, it's weird. Fish elf necro. No, elf. I think Diablo is going to be an elf. I do need to do a Dark Mer, and so Sarlor is always an elf rogue, but Diablo could be a different race. So it's either Diablo, who is a Dark Mer necro, or it's Malice, who would be a Dark Mer Dire Lord. Interestingly, I thought the backstabs and life taps, life taps and backstabs, I thought that was quite good actually, because like I've got the rogue, I've got the necro, and then also the Dire Lord, which I like playing as well, also has life taps. So I've actually covered all 3 classes in one name. So that's sort of worked out okay actually. Exclamation mark Pantheon. Oh, that would be a good idea. What would that be? Oh, thank you. And then you can also add pantheon.mmo /pledge. I can edit it, can't I? So I can edit the command. I can add add an extra line. Thank you very much, Purples. That's a good idea, isn't it? Pantheon. MNOP. There it is. Thanks, Perps. There we go. Just check the link for me on that new one. That would be great. Thank you very much, everybody. Thanks, Purples. That's a really good idea. So yeah, it'll probably be I don't know, a Dialore Dark Mare is probably the way it's going to go. Yay, the link works. Thank you very much. Yeah, so there's the pledge. You can pledge, and if you are interested, if you are at all interested, if you pledge soon, they're doing an early access in December, and you will get immediate access to that rather than having to pay whatever the early access price is going to be. Or you can just wait and find out what the early access price is. But yeah, it's an awesome game. It's just the only game I play. So. Are you playing tonight, Peter? And have you got a class around level 6? I want to try and get to level 8 or 10. I want to do like spiders or something tonight. So yeah, fish elf Dark Mare, I believe. No and no. Oh, you're useless.
You will play Space Marine 2 DLC or Space Marine 3. Because Necrons, Christopher.
Are Necrons in Space Marine 2? Ah, are Necrons playable, or am I going to be killing Necrons as a Blood Angel? Ooh. Ooh. Neither. Ugh. They are suggested in SM 2. What do you mean they're suggested? What do you mean they're suggested? I'm not going to be playing SM 2 if they're only suggested. Everybody's like, oh my god, SM 2 so good. Oh, it's so good. Oh, give me some SM 2. I'm like, no. Tomb World. Tech Priest dig deep. You get to manipulate Blackstone Pylons to reverse polarity, so yeah, Tomb World most likely. Woohoo! Hey, if they did play as Necrons in the new Space Marine 2 DLC, then I might. But I very much doubt they will. Oh my god, that would be cool, wouldn't it? And then you could upgrade your Necron to become a leash guard, or could play as a flayed one. Oh, it would be super cool, wouldn't it? Bit spoilery, but it's strongly hinted at planet is a tomb world. Nids keep the F away from the Necron tomb world because they know how toast they are if they wake them. Yeah, you see, Tyranids are intelligent, you see. Space Marines are like, duh? However, Pantheon is Pantheon. And Pantheon's cool. When are you next playing, Peter? Peter, I need to play with you. You need to help my sanity in the VIP server. Peter, help me. Peter.
Nids had experience during Shield of Baal, where Blood Angels allied with Necrons to beat Nids' asses. There was even a Cetan shard in the mix. The NIDS Titan thing GY got wrecked.
Yeah. Thanks, Twitch Lady. How is Twitch Lady today? Thank you very much. Really digging the green and brown on the elves. Thank you, dude. Yeah, so there's two different tones of green. So there's the bright green on the front, which is the normal armor, which is going to be this kind of tone of green, like that. And then the cloth, the robe, or the cloak, which is going to be camo green. So I'm going to try and hit all of that. But this is a character. If you remember, if you watched Helm's Deep, so Two Towers, Lord of the Rings, Two Towers. So the Helm's Deep scene. This is Haldir, who is the elf who goes to Helm's Deep to offer his alliance and help to the Rohan, who are there. And he turns up and he says, "There was an alliance once between elves and men. I am here to honour that alliance." And then dies. Gets stabbed in the back by an orc. But yeah, this is Haldir. It's a conversion because the Haldir model is a very, very old metal model. Let's get that down. I was recording a video, so the microphone was quite high. The actual Haldir model is quite an old metal one. So this is converted out of a newer resin sculpt, with a little bit of sculpting, so all this hair on the back is all sculpted. Scratch is a name in the book, so you can use and name people from the books in the game. Oh yeah, oh yeah. The game is pretty much all named people from the book. Like you have normal elves, which kind of they're the general warriors, but the game is written around characters and heroes from the book. So like Aragorn and Legolas and Haldir and Glorfindel and Gil-galad and everybody. So the heroes in the game do awesome things, or can do awesome things, and allow the game to just be so much fun. Yeah, the game is pretty hero focused. There we go. That's a better way of saying it than the long-winded way that I said it. The game is very hero focused. It's very cool. It's very, very cool. It's a very good game. Where's a good source to read and learn about the game? It's a good source to read and learn about it. You know what? I don't know, because normally you should say, oh, go to the Games Workshop website or go to the company that makes the game, but they don't really say a lot about the game on the website because they charge for all the rules. I mean, my YouTube channel will do a video about the tournament this weekend, so you'll kind of get the gist of the game a little bit from that. The Games Workshop website will show you all the models that you can get, so you can see like all the heroes and all the warriors and stuff that you can get for the game from there as well. The rules are paywalled. Yeah, sadly, they are in a rule book which you have to purchase. But it is a very good game. So basically, you create armies around the areas of the book. So you can create, for instance, you can create a Rohan army led by Theoden and Eomer, or you could create a Rivendell army led by Elrond and Gil-galad, or Elrond and Arwen. or you could create a Rangers of the North army led by Aragorn and Halbarad. Or if you like the King of the Dead scene in the books, you could create a King of the Dead army with the King of the Dead, Aragorn, Legolas and Gimli. So the scene when they go into the mountain, so you could have an army that looked like that. It looks really cool. Yeah, it's good fun. It's arguably the best game Games Workshop write. So, and there's a new edition coming out as well in December with a new box set. So there's going to be more videos on my channel about that as well, which will be really, really cool. And there you can see the green is now shifting, which is quite good. Best army is Army of the Dead. Did you, Purples, did you get the clear Army of the Dead when they did those as a limited edition? Did you grab those? Or weren't you interested at the time and therefore missed out? You did not. Oh no. See, that's what I was worried about, so I got them. I made sure I picked them up even though I wasn't like 100% interested at the time. So now I do have 40. 40 of the Army of the Dead warriors. Whew, stream's actually going okay. Are there Oliphants? Yep, you can have Oliphants. Do you want me to show you the Oliphant model? So one of my armies is actually, it's not, I don't have any Oliphant yet, but one of my armies is the army that can take Oliphants. So I could end up with Oliphants. Here we go. This is me looking at. So this is the Warg Alpha, which I want to convert. So I want to get that model and convert it into a Warg Alpha. Right. So Middle Earth, Lord of the Rings, Evil. Then you go down here, and you go to Farharad or Serpent Horde. So I'm going to go Serpent Horde, and there is. Go away, stupid fucking website. There is an Oliphant with all the dudes on the top. Kind of cool. It's kind of cool. So yeah, that's the Oliphant. That's the Kharn-Dûn character. There's the Kharn-Dûn. Trying to find the Kharn-Dûn guys. There they are. So these are the ones which I really like. I played these, but they're basically Vikings. So Lord of the Rings is like you can get all the kind of the parallels from Lord of the Rings. So Tolkien wrote, and kind of a lot of the stuff is based on like Saxons versus Vikings and things. So there's a lot of that kind of parallels going on. It's quite cool. But yeah, those Kharn-Dûn are really, really nice. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It is pretty cool. And also in the game, if you shoot a bow and arrow at an Oliphant, and you manage to get a wound, so you manage to wound it, it has to take a courage check. So basically, how brave it's going to be. And if it's not very brave, it turns and it runs the opposite way, and it might run over and trample all the all its like friendly army and things. It's very good. It's such a good game. Like everything has like tiny little cool rules, which just help the game be absolutely awesome. Right, we're going to change to a nice new brush now. So that we can do some nice fine lines on these highlights.
Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down.
Yay, Taria! Hey, Taria! And the fox! How you doing, Peckish? Channel point redeem more than 80k? I don't know. I've not really looked at my channel point redeem for a long time. Maybe. Maybe. Why are you at 80k? What's the sound alert one at? I thought the sound alert was 120. Or is the sound alert less? Is the sound alert 80k? How are you doing, Foxy? $200? It wasn't 200. I think it was 500, wasn't it? Wasn't it 500,000? Luckily, purples didn't work out that if you do, what are they called? Predictions. If you do predictions, you can earn more points. I might have kept that quiet.
As a demonstration of our power.
Demonstration of our power. That's the Aziz, and therefore I shall change it.
I think I have one.
Chris F4 heart, Chris F4 height.
Herbs! Herbs with the resub. Herbs with the resub. God, we're nearly at the sub goal as well. How are you, Herbs? Herbalicious. Herbalicious is amazing. She's amazing. La la la. You loving the curly hair? I'm grand. How's yourself? Of course you're grand. I'm finally done for the doctor's office. Nice. I'm all right. I'm all right. Thank you, Herbs. Thank you very much. Lurking while I work, I managed to catch a few Teria streams. Oh, have we had Teria streams? Do we need to do a Teria shout out? Yeah, make sure you drop me a follow on my other YouTube channel, because I will do some Pantheon streams. Whenever I do Pantheon streams, I'll probably do it on there. To work out how to link it on OBS and not mess up this setup. I think I can create another profile and just stream to another channel on a different profile. Fodge to stay forever. So we can always watch your Space Marine 2 stream. Did you ever do the final boss fight? I did, and he died a lot as expected. Did you do it live on stream though? Was I somewhere else when you were doing it? Must have been. I must have been. Didn't stream it, I could replay the final mission. You should! We all watched you play the rest of the game. Do 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 do. I think we're past spoilers for now. Yeah, I reckon so as well. I reckon it's probably safe. I reckon we're probably safe. Right, let's do... before we do any more of his face, I think we do want to start his hair a little bit, I think. Now this is actually Legolas's head, because we needed one that had long hair or some sort of braid, etc. So this is Legolas's head for Haldir. All this conversion is sadly a little bit crunchy, as you can see. Oh yeah, I didn't do it particularly well. But it was one of those, it's better to be done at 80% than not done at 100% quality. So, what we need to do actually, I think it's not a bad colour, that. Let's try that colour. Maybe not actually. Let's do the original idea. The initial idea is Balor brown with ice yellow and then white. Let's try that. I think this is going to be haven't got much more time left. So I've got to go see my dad in a little while. We're going to watch the football together tonight. So we definitely need to start getting some shading. Some shading done on the gold. Therefore, I also do have to paint Gandalf. I have Gandalf on a cart, which I need to do. I need to get him cracking. Need to get cracking on that guy because he's awesome. Right. There's the glaze. So now we can work on. Little bits of these areas. Some easy areas to work on, like in here. So these bits in here all need kind of glazing back. The easy one is down in this corner here, which you can just kind of put that in a little bit heavier. Under the arm over here. bump out of the way. Right, so glazing, have as little as you can on the brush, and then we want to glaze into areas of shadow. Like underneath here, like there. Coco! Thank you for the follow, dude. Welcome to the crypt. Just building up very, very slowly layers of glazing on this gold. As you can see, just increasing the contrast. It's a really thin glaze, so it takes a while, but that's the way to do it with metallics, otherwise you get coffee stain style blends. This area here might need a bit more of a concentrated look at. Bump. Again, we'll just replace that with a bit of starting to show some contrast on these now. So that's not quite good. Quite a lot up around here because that still needs a highlight really.
Yes, I'm a gatekeeper and a hater. I'm also God's favorite princess and the most interesting girl in the world.
Hey, Tari 2. Tari 2, how are you? Happy Tuesday, Tari 2. I get to hear a beep every 5 minutes for the rest of the day. The office defibrillator needs a new battery. Oh no, not bad. How are you? I am alright, thank you. Yes, I am alright, thank you. Tari 2, Tari 2. Tari 2, 2, 2.
All hail Tari II, High Empress of all the stuff, leader of castles about everywhere, but mostly in Kensington, super duper nice person and painter extraordinaire.
Super duper nice person indeed. Tari 2, all hail! Hail Tari, hail Tari. Hail Tari. Hail Tari. How was your weekend, Tari 222? And did you wear a 222? Like Rolly? Really good no tutus though, huh? No tutus for Princess Tari. Which is right, to be fair, because she is only Tari 2, she's not Tari 2. You'd be amazed how infrequently you wear a tutu. I'd be amazed. Would I? Maybe I would, because I can like picture you in a tutu quite regularly, so maybe I would be amazed. One thing I wouldn't be amazed about would be how good you would look in a tutu. I'm pretty sure you could pull off a tutu. PDW. Pretty damn well. Tari, as a princess, Tari mostly wears. Tari wears only the most elegant gowns or her fox hunting gear, but not peckish fox hunting. Like if the fox is hungry, then she won't hunt it. Any other fox, then yeah. So basically, if you're a fox and you are around Kensington, be hungry. Who are you pulling a tutu off? Tari. Tari's pulling a tutu off. Tari 222. I'm safe for another day. Definitely anti-fox hunting. There we go. Even well-fed foxes are now safe from the Tari. even well-fed foxes. Are you painting today, Tari Tutu? Should I, everybody? Should I do a stream for the reveal stream? Is it Saturday? Is the reveal stream Saturday? I would imagine it is. Should I do a stream for the reveal stream? Because it has got 40k stuff in it, so I don't have to not watch it because. And it's also at a reasonable hour for me as well, because the last one was at 2 AM, but it was AOS, wasn't it? What's the reveal stream? Games Workshop are going to do a reveal stream on Saturday, showing off, hopefully showing off some of the cool new models which are coming out in the not too distant future. And when they do those sort of streams, I do a stream alongside going ooh and ah and stuff, and talking about the releases, as it is occasionally quite fun to do. Hey, Twitch lady.
They will reveal a real new Sanguinor that is gonna be an awesome model.
No.
Just kidding, that was my dream last night.
Yep. Sadly, the Sanguinor is already out and it's crap. They've already been there. They've already done that. They've already ruined the Sanguinor. $5 PM Saturday, and yes, you should. Ooh, 5 PM Saturday. 5 PM Saturday sounds very doable. I think I could do 5 PM Saturday. Looking pretty good, isn't he? He's looking pretty good.
They will probably reveal yet another Space Marine Lieutenant.
Probably, Twitch lady, probably. I certainly wouldn't put it past them, Twitch lady. Certainly wouldn't put it past them, Twitch lady. Yeah, it will probably be. Another lieutenant.
What I really hope for is a 4 seconds teaser for Emperor's Children for 2025.
That would be the best way to end the reveal stream. Ah, so you think we finished, did you? Ha ha ha, here, have Emperor's Children. Ooh. Come from the land of the ice and snow. Yeah, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? If they just went, here, want to see the new Noise Marines? Boom.
And they will do a super tiny crappy fulgrim like they did for the Sanguinor, and we will all be pissed for centuries to come.
No, the Fulgrim's going to be huge, isn't it? Because they have to have a dick waggling contest, don't they? With Forge World. So Forge World have already slammed their dick down on the table with like, here's a nice 10-inch Fulgrim. So Games Workshop are going to go, ha ha ha, here's an 11-inch Fulgrim, etc, etc. So I don't think, luckily, we're going to get a Sanguinor situation with Fulgrim.
Yeah, they must show the FW team that GW's dicks are way bigger FW ones.
Yes. Forge World? What's Forge World? I don't believe that exists. Why do I keep so many old dead brushes? It's for mixing paint onto the wet palette. That's why you keep all those old brushes. Or dry brushing. Good. Nobody needs to mix this with paint. Thought they had that covered with sending all the 40k Forge World models to Legends. Right. He's looking a little bit pale there, so we're going to have to add a little bit of pink back into him, which is fine, but that looks pretty good. He's looking pretty good. Nobody needs to mix this much paint. Not even I need to mix this much paint. Have you got a lot of old dead brushes then? To be fair, I've got a ton of old dead brushes as well, so I am with you. Let's try and add some pink back into this, because that's shockingly pale. Right. I think he's pretty good, isn't he? He looks pretty good. Right, I'm going to put another coat of this Crixbane over the cloak. I'm still trying to cover up a little bit of the shitty surface. See, this surface down here is just a little bit shit. Not quite sure why. There we go. Okay, right, I am going to go and make some dinner, and I'm going to go and watch the football with my dad. Then I'm going to finish editing the video for Pantheon and get that one up so that Peter can watch that and get all excited. And I will see you all again tomorrow. That's the plan for tomorrow. So yeah, thank you very much, everybody.
Thanks for the stream, Christopher.
Thanks, Purples. You just got here. I'm sorry, Tari. I'll be live tomorrow, Tari. And we'll go say hello to Glorious Badger. Oops, wrong one. Thanks, everybody. try and unwind a little bit. And I'll see you all tomorrow. I thought I did quite well today's stream, so I think that was alright. I will catch you all tomorrow. That's the goal. That's the plan. Cheers, Purples. Thank you. And I will see you in a little while. Could write his name, it would be better. Yeah, I will see you all tomorrow. Have an awesome evening. And I'm going to go and get some food and yeah, bye. See you tomorrow.